Alright, this is good. This is good. New game. New file. Our name... Koopa. Let's go. No coughing fit this time. Alright, last of this water ball, then we're done. I just like drank 5 in like the past 5 hours. Alright, let's go. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I can't wait to have sex. God, which one should we fuck first? I think if I do the gay option, people unsubscribe. I think we gotta fuck one of the ladies. I think we're gonna go with Wraith. Oh my god, coughing. Holy shit. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, saltwater stinging the inside of your throat, as if you'd nearly drown. Wait, Hatsune Miku Project. Hold on. Did you guys see that pop up? Whoa, 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 hold on. No. We need to look at his profile. What was that we just saw? What is this? Hold on, guys. What did we just find? Is this a rhythm game? Oh, yeah, it's like Osu. Oh my god, why is it $40? Are you kidding me? Why is it $40? Can we torrent it? Oh, man. Man, I'd rather play Super Monkey Ball. Fuck me, dude. Okay. Back to the game. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet. Saltwater stinging the inside of your throat, as if you'd nearly drowned. Holy shit, we just barely made it. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? Need a minute, or can I go on? Oh, talking to ya Koopa. Because I can give you a minute. We got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity. If you catch my drift. The ocean, what the hell? Oh, not now, ocean. Sorry, Koopa. May I continue? Please, go on. Okay, then. As I was. I can't keep coughing. That's going to hurt my throat. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. This is like some... Oh god, what's the guy's name with the nigger cat? A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit. A stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other... Ugh. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? Ooh. However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. Why'd I say it like that? What will you do? Alright. What's the role play? What's the role play? What's the role play? Fuck me, dude. We need to dig up the face. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Oh, a coin! There's no body, just this head. You pick it up. Flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw flows open, revealing a gold coin. Dude, loot, dude. I'm just a goblin to the core. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like... What's the voice for the ocean? Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. What are those symbols? Those strange ancient Indonesian symbols. You examine the gold coin briefly. Happily distracted from... What is this, like, outline that we got going on? It's like some anime stuff. This is not a match. Happily distracted from what was otherwise an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down upon you, drawing your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose. I would take it. Why, that's a nice coin you got there. Oh, I thought some random guy came out. What if you were to spend it right now? No thanks. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday and I've been looking all over for it. Why am I talking to the narrator about this coin? Dropped it into a dead person's mouth. Can you just give it back? No. Be that way then. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation, as you feel something soft bump into your foot. Oh no. Have we been spotted? You sit down further. A voice calls out from behind you. The Huntress. Little help, please? No, the Huntress is a strong, independent Russian woman. I can't think of a voice. Little help, please. No. Little... Fuck, I can't. I actually can't. Little... fuck me, dude. Come on. Little help? No. Okay, little help, please. You turn around. And when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Let me see her. Oh my god. The Wraith? God, dude, the spirit is so hot. Trapper. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Dude, I think I want to fuck the shit out of the spirit, dude. Oh my god. Each one of them oozes with undead energy, magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Wow. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. Can't help but stare at these casually dressed. Let's call them killers, I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are so completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. Oh, I'm coming up with a voice for this narrator. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up this monstrous this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do? I'm a kick you back. That's what I would do. Keep your hands free. You swing your foot and awkwardly strike the volleyball, sending it bouncing across the sand towards Huntress. It doesn't make it all the way there. Oh, yo, why are they... Ew! Quit looking at me like that. Yeah, I ain't fucking with Huntress. Spirit's okay, even though she giving me that face. It's alright. It doesn't make it all the way. Everyone stares at you, silently observing your unsportsmanlike shame. They must be wondering, have you ever even seen a volleyball before? That's surely what I'm wondering right now. It's not a soccer ball. Oh god, he's right. What a dork. Oh my god, they're gonna hate me. You feel so awkward that you can barely see straight. But through the haze of your embarrassment, you catch Wraith looking at you from the corner of your eye. Oh. Huntress jogs the rest of the way to grab the volleyball, and they all turn and head back to the court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened? Worried? Excited? I'd refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they're looking very appealing in their own way. And nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Goopa. You weren't made for this. Oh yeah, I can be like a Bane voice. That's what we'll do for the ocean. Well, jeez, the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared. I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no reason not to, you decide how to head over and see what happens next. I gotta work on my fucking reading voice, holy fuck. Very pretty place. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. I also... Fuck me! Oh my god, bro. Please, dude, edit this out. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best just to go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy that I hold for pretty much anyone who seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Nah, we can stand up to this guy. We don't need to do shit like that. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. That's it all. That's all right for now. I can't do a very mature woman voice. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? That was Wraith. That sign means he was done with the game too. Either that, or we saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill him or not? Oh shit. You know you... Oh wait. Damn, look at that pose. You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey Goopa. You might want to know, you know? Say something. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Hey Goopa, you might want to, you know, say something? Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz, and it will be very... Holy fuck, are they trolling me? Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? I'm a 10. I'd say I'm very attractive. That's what you think you're very attractive is? Compared to this? Nah, I'm attractive as hell. Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood rushing through his veins. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Invisibility. Invisibility? Oh wait, we're the same as him. And the spirit, I guess. Same. Although sometimes I think I already am. What was your best subject in school? Skipping class. If I had ever gone to school, I'm sure I would have done great in skipping class. I prefer skipping all over walking most. And oh my god, holy fuck, Jacob, please stop. If I had ever gone to school, I'm sure I would have done great in skipping class. I prefer skipping over walking almost always. What's your favorite animal? Cat? Definitely a cat. What? Why is everyone looking at me? You just... Oh, you think just because I'm a typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love of all things cats? More specifically, black cats? Well, I do, but you can all go to hell anyway. What's your favorite color? I really like blood red. Some call it the color of love. Love is just another word for pain. What's your dream job? Nightclub promoter. Everyone groans, and let's be honest, they're right to do so. Luring folks into the dark. Not just anyone can do that. Best flavor of ice cream? Vanilla. My favorite flavor is pain. Same here. What are you thinking? Mine is vanilla. swirled with pain. Damn, me and this Wraith really are just getting along. Damn. I think mint chip. Mint chip? Like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to... I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived of myself. This guy can't kill himself. Hold on a second. This reminds me. Am I right? Always? Oh, wait. Fuck! Hold on a second. This reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching. I already forgot the ocean. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule of this island. Even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Horse flesh. You got a reading comprehension problem, fuckhead. I just told you mint chip was where it's at. Almost bought yourself a game over there, buddy. That's right. I can end your life whenever I want to. I'm in the control. I'm in control, so don't you forget it. If I say you like mint chip, you like mint chip. Alright, now try it again. Tell me, what is the best flavor of ice cream? Vanilla. Oh god, is he gonna keep doing this? A rebel, eh? Not in my dating sim. You have to understand. It feels very good to end someone else's game. You should try sometime. I actually got game over. I for real was trolled. No way. No way. What's flashing now? Yeah. The best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Let's save this sucker. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm the trapper. I pretty much run things around here. The smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. You wanna know what a loser is? I like a Wraith.
Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people. Loathe big, dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. The things I do hate, I really hate, you know. Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering. That society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better not to choose. Oh my god. That's not what she said, but it was basically what she said. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no, wait. I'm remembering your story now. That's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's a lot of fun had in this island, along with lots of love. Ooh.
Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean.
Grow up.
Grow a body. Damn!
I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, and I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it.
Whatever, fog, buddy. That's not nice.
He's not nice.
You love it.
Ooh, only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting.
That's why she likes it.
Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually.
For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on. Otherwise, I'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead.
Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead.
I say we go to my yacht. It's a massive doke.
Doke? It's a massive boat.
It's a massive boat docked nearby.
I gotta scratch the shit out of my back right now.
I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power.
Wraith rolls his eyes.
Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness.
No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth. The way it's flaunted needlessly, cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, hey, what about a volleyball game? We can exercise and it's fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Oh, you know I want to go to that lounge.
It'd be great to relax for a second at the lounge. Oh, Goopa's about to hit it off.
Kick your feet up, look out over the ocean, and relax on your own terms. Who would want anything else? Dry, comfortable, enjoying a cool drink on a hot day. It's the best. I mean, what kind of fool, what kind of monster, what kind of mask-wearing psychopath would be finally be granted a break from the constant grind of chasing and fighting to get ahead, and then choose to exert themselves, quite frankly, any way whatsoever? Why am I the only one who gets it? It's time to stop living by their rules. I won't do it any longer. Yeah, we should probably give her a second to calm down.
God damn. I didn't think survivors would be in this game.
Damn. Can we fuck Claudette?
Dwight looks pretty good too. I like how they drew him. For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. And also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job.
They're the only help remaining on the island.
The place we call Murderer's Island. Cute, dramatic, musical flourish. None of the others survived for a while. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence, why we shall heretofore. I must be retarded or something, because I've never seen that before. Refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here for a long time. So very long, I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, probably let the white and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with the nervous energy that's starting to give me the creeps. We'll now escort the group to the venue of your choosing.
However, in the future, we recommend for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised.
We don't have much autonomy over here.
The least you can do is allow us to do our job.
Most you can do is help us get off this island.
Dwight.
Yes, pardon me. Follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes? Something I can help you with? These two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape?
Wow, escape.
Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape them? No. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, yes, that's true, he was, but he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here, much fancier accommodations, and this, one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out, very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though, trust me. You wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter mostly, but I agree with them. Not like that other island, so what'll it be? Let's go to the lounge. Finally, freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us be engaged in some sort of thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match. Spirit looks at you from beneath your gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone. I don't know whose idea volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. I tried to feign a sprained ankle, but everyone already knows that I technically float above the ground, so nobody believed I was even putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. And I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap, and when that didn't work, I tried whining, and when that didn't work, I threatened to kill every single person on this island, but turns out I'm not the first to toss those kinds of threat around on this island. So, thanks, I guess, for getting it called off. Are we threatening to end each other again? Now it's Dwight who takes on a conspiratorial tone, his eyes shifting as he slips into a loud whisper.
Please, just make it quick.
Is this what you'll be saying when we get behind the bar and make you the drink of your dreams? What do you... Hilarious, but I'm not following this conversation at all. Is that just me? I have like...
Yeah, right. So what will you be having?
I don't know alcoholic drinks. I guess scotch with rocks.
Scotch on the rocks.
Claudette uncorks a very expensive looking bottle of top shelf liquor and pours you a glass.
Do enjoy.
Poor drink's bad. Smells like kerosene.
You need to... Why am I doing?
You need to embrace the burning.
The burning?
Oh yeah.
Why would you embrace that? Burning is...
Wraith stifles a sob. Didn't he get crushed to death in the wrecking machine? Why is he crying about fire?
No, I can't even think about it.
Well then down. No skin off my back, you weirdo. Come to think of it. Strong, expensive. Better the longer you leave it locked in the basement. Scotch is the best. Trapper guzzles half the bottle and burps. It'd be disgusting if it wasn't so. Yeah, disgusting is what it is. It's exactly what it is.
Since we've fulfilled your requests,
it's time for you to return the favor. Should have known I was a cat.
Ice?
No, she doesn't talk like that, Jacob.
Icebreaker time. I swear. Had I known they'd pull this kind off.
Foul. Fuck me, dude. Fuck, I should know. Foul. Fuck me, dude. Facts. Enthusiastic community building crap out. It suggested we attempt to walk to the lowest point of the ocean before I ever set foot near this fucking bar. You Don't think it could be kind of fun? A little fun? Never mind, I hate it. This sucks, but it could be fine. Whatever you say. You ever seen my hat? I've literally never seen him in a hat.
If we must make small talk, I'm at least picking a topic before we end up being forced to do some lame improv game that nerds learn at their non-sports after-school activities that I definitely never did, because I'm no nerd.
Methinks a certain person doth protest too much.
Sitting here on this beautiful sunny afternoon, warm sand beneath the cool fog beneath my severed feet. The topic I choose is books, comics, novels, fiction or non. Reading is the only real escape from the inescapable horror of life. The escape into your own mind.
A groan rolls to the crowd. Not a lot of readers here, I'd imagine, based on that response. Much more enthusiastic about drinking.
Considering the situation we're in, it seems an appropriate time to ask you.
Goopa? Oh my god, you said my name again.
What's your desert island book?
The one book you'd bring with you if you were, well,
on an island like this. Oh, and it has to be classic horror. For those reasons that should be obvious.
She means because this island is of horror villains. And also those books are all in public domain.
Nothing too modern. Humanity has gotten soft these past 100 years. So what's your favorite?
I'm a Dracula guy. Dracula is one classic that's still scary. To be seduced by some beautiful stranger only to learn that they're an immortal villain. It's downright thrilling. Well, I guess, but I was gonna say that despite the deviant behavior of Dracula and the threat of possible danger, or even the death that it poses, you can't help but get turned on by the liberation from the status quo that he represents. Same here. Ooh, look at damn. So what if some old doctor says he's a bad boy? He's supposed to reek like garlic and sleep alone? Who'd they think was gonna buy into that? If you're gonna be trapped in the nighttime that is undead life eternal, which I know a little something about, it could do a lot worse than break clothes at castle and a lover who doesn't take shit from anyone. The scariest part of Dracula is thinking that no one will ever be quite as interesting to make love to as a vampire. God damn. Enough about these old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time to make up some new stories of our own. I'm gonna be honest, this is like a tad bit boring, but I should say it was a tad bit. Just only a little. Why was Honey Pop so good? Before you know what's going on, Huntress is waving an empty water bottle in the air. A devilish twinkle in her half-mask covered eye. But I guess something a little naughty. Let's all get in a circle and spin this bad boy. You have other people in here? Oh my god, they actually have the Trickster. That's crazy. Great idea. Oh my god, okay, yeah, we're doing that. Trickster? Isn't it a bit late to introduce a new character? The game just started. I thought I was the one that gets to make the rules, so I'm not sure who I'm asking. But I wasn't ready for this. Oh, hello. And who is this new fan is awaiting? Beat it, heck. I don't know what's the harm in inviting one more person to join the circle for our game. Oh, I can't stay. I was just wondering, it's a great idea. While also teasing the secret Trickster ending. I've got too much better things to do than I got here. I'm famous. The rules are simple. First you spin, then you soft spit. That is. But let's be clear. This ain't a peep show. We're here to have a good time, but in a classy way. All makeouts will happen out of view of the public eye. Go romantic like. Yes, romance is the goal. So we'll all be waiting here in complete silence, trying to listen in and use our imaginations while you make the other side of the bar, but not watching.
Like adults. Romantic religious. Koopa, you're up.
Grip the bottle in your hand. Put your fate in the hands of this empty bottle gods. Mini games consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. Okay. On the oh, it's a skill check. I don't know how to repeat the instruction. Bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. This here upcoming minigame is a special minigame, perfect for the less coordinated because there is no winning or losing. Well, not technically. Whenever the pointer stops, that's the result. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. You ready to play? I guess. Is this a skill check? Oh, I see. Oh no! You got Trapper. You two are meant to be. Psych. You have to spin multiple times to get your final result. First 3 times is your true match. Ooh. Who is that? Wraith? Spirit? Oh god, we're gonna get Trapper. Spirit. No! Oh. Trapper's your true match. Ooh! Just this morning, you were waking up on a strange beach, surrounded by strangers with murderous intent. Now you're looking across a beach towel at Trapper, lust in his eyes, sweat glistening on his skin. Your heart races, you can feel your pulse pounding in your ears. Trapper takes you by the hand, and you sit face to face at a private section of the bar. He begins to reach for you, putting his hands on your shoulders. You're sweating, but not in the sexy way he is. You're sweating in the gross way you'd sweat at the interview for a job you're not even remotely qualified for. You don't know what to do. You try and lock lips in the state you might gross him out so completely that I'll never be able to look at you romantically again. Trapper, we... Save it. It's not happening. Don't cry. I know. To get this goes to a living god, and then get the sting of his rejection. It's hurt bad. Don't take it personally. Well, do. Use it to make yourself stronger. It's not because I don't want to. It's because you haven't earned it yet. You might. Later. For now, it can't be that easy. Sure. Maybe with one of the others. They're weak, sad, lonely. Not me. I don't need this. It's mine to give or to withhold. Really dodged a bullet. This means you'll have a chance to present yourself in a bit more flattering of a light later, assuming you survive. I'm not ashamed to tell you that I think you're cute. I would make out with you so hard your heart would cave in, if I wanted to. And I do. But I still won't. Tell anyone I told you this and you die. They die. And then have you all revived, and I'll kill you again. If anyone asks, I was the best you ever had, which might just be another time.
I hate to break up such a passionate moment, but we might assume was passionate because we never spy on you constantly while you stay on this island. But the dinner is being served right away, and we must insist that you join us. We don't want anyone dying of starvation. When there are many more interesting things to die from. Let's save.
Let's go. Let's go. Seems like the next activity is mealtime. How quaint. I like this music. What were you expecting, huh? Capture the flag? You know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What you were expecting, some kind of grand hall, huge banquet table. This ain't some prestigious fancy epic like you find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating direction all around. Fuck me. And oh great, terrific. Seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Traffic. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Yeah, Tricksters are here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected-ster. I'm sorry. Even I get nervous around crowds. And my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hey there! Looking good, Koopa. Real good. And we clearly can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson for you. Every error you think you see is a choice, alright? You got that? Alright. Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. But now that everyone is sitting, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really hope you do.
Hey, you didn't exactly tell us what you're serving. What are we eating?
It's meat.
Seasoned with the specific number of special herbs and spices we can't simply divulge.
My favorite.
Meat's good.
Meat is murder.
Which you'd know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now?
I'm just sharing facts. You need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true.
Okay, enough yapping, let's eat.
Hey Goopa, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Several parts of some overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? If you look closely enough at the spit, the spot where definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meat.
Wow, he's right for a change. Because I am with my broad axe. Perfect tool for easy chopping anything in twine.
First, who says twine? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood.
Ugh, you two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option.
Hell it is.
Well, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you like.
Please stop. Please, I hate when we fight. We talk. Even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. With the skull of Azeroth.
Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it into a second death.
Hey Goopa, I know this isn't exactly what you want to fucking eat, alright? But hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapon 72 hours straight. It doesn't matter which one does it. Somebody down there will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value of maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers for some reason, they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. Wait for it to get cold. He hated it when it gets cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Minigames consist of 2 parts. Okay. Oh, I got it. I got it. Ooh, that's perfect. Perfect. Oh my god, I missed. Oh man, dude, did you see the frames drop, dude? Boom, 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 boom. I can't do this. Oh, they're very good. We got this. Oh my god, there's no way! Oh my god, bro, it's so hard. Oh. Let's go. Good. No, dude, I'm actually, dude, I'm so bad. What's wrong with me? I can't do this, bro. I can't fucking do this. What is wrong with me? Like, actually, I swear to God, it's the FPS. I'm good at normal skill checks. Like, dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. Sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and settling food behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one seems to really be embracing being dead. You're all dead, right? This is obviously hell, I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who have been working their ass off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. There's only 99% as disgusting as it could be, but they just tried to mash through. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's one thing. Think about it, Goopa. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut from my abdomen is? I don't think my design... Oh my god. Holy shit. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I really think I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? This is fucking gross. Everything about this dinner is an abomination, from what is almost entirely human meat to the lack of manners to the talk of dismembered parts and these noises. Everything is so vile I might throw up. Even Spirit is talking about number 2s. I thought she was a classy one. Oh well then. Didn't realize their eating habits grossed you out. Don't be so judgmental, sheesh. Well, I could feel shame or sadness. Might be experiencing both right now. But what I can feel is rage. And I'm furious you just ruined the meal. I have a whole leg to eat. Even though you're in the hot seat right now, you're not nearly as panicked as you probably should be. That's certainly the lack of calories catching up to you. And you feel your whole body begin to shut itself down. Oh hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide, narrator to the narrator. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here. Might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you. Not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them leading to your demise, others leading to something even worse. Starting scenes over, having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many a secret, and even itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that. The only truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious, I gotta give it to this ocean character, man. That's some real quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked. Some of them I didn't. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. For the choices might be yours to make. They're mine to reward. As long as I can live with my beauty spirit, I'll be happy. You wake up to find Spirit holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Don't you just love the ocean at night? I do.
Staring over at the vast darkness of the ocean really validates the feelings inside me that we're all truly insignificant and the only thing worth pursuing is revenge. I have to wonder, how could anyone believe anything else?
You look out into the darkness of night and ponder her question. Well, it's a simple question. How could they? How could anyone not feel small and alone in the face of such massive nothingness? We've always been alone. Maybe it's Spirit's words, maybe it's the ocean, or maybe it's always been this way, but you suddenly feel connected to Spirit's words. I may not remember much about my life before. There's one thing I know to be true. I've always been alone. I always will be alone. Spirit has turned from looking at the ocean, and is looking directly at you now. It's a funny idea, isn't it? Being alone. Together? It's the best we can hope for. Maybe. Or maybe it's too much to hope for. Oh, damn, she's crying. Or maybe it's too much to hope for. Maybe it's impossible to pretend we know anything. Such as arrogance. Ugh. I was so dumb. So busy trying to please everyone and be the perfect student, perfect employee, the perfect daughter. I didn't keep care of myself. And now I'm all I got. Worst of all, I got distracted from my true purpose. My destiny. The purpose that was sitting inside me my whole life. Okay, so this might sound a bit silly, but Spirit looks around to see if there's anyone else on the beach. When she's convinced that it's only you two, she continues. There's a dragon that lives inside me. I've always known, but I've tried to ignore it. When I couldn't ignore it, I tried to push it down. I'm so stupid. Not stupid, that sounds badass. Right? But I didn't let it out. And then when I know, chop chop. Now that dragon is pretty much a one-track revenge beast. But enough about me. What's inside of you, stranger? Nothing but darkness. I killed that dragon. Maybe not the best choice of words. I mean, dragon sounds awesome, honestly though. I don't feel like I've got anything inside me at all. Just darkness. Never-ending darkness. And here I thought Spirit was the biggest goth on the island until you arrived. Ooh, look at her face. Perhaps I could light a torch and search through that darkness. Just as things are really heating up. You hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped on this strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick or cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time, and at this rate we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I was... No time for excuses. There is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 boom, 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 boom. Alright, save again. Once everyone is gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and I'm not going to say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking in the schedule. That means we're behind on time for evening activities, and we'll only have time for one person to share their spooky nighttime story. Just one story. It's story time. Just one story. Story time is my favorite activity.
This is a narrative heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How do we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group? That never goes well.
Whoever did this, step up now. So I won't be angry. Merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Waste traveling. You realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry everyone, I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole scheduling thing works. I guess I lost track of time, you know? I was passed out. Been there before. Even though it's taken some pressure off of me, which is absolute dream come true. It's really fair to pick on the newbie.
Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule? Even once?
Damn it, Donald. Try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quickly, then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I'll love to hack, slash, and slice.
We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody name any names. Who even knows any names? Not us.
I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who's even knows anymore? Don't call me nobody. Nobody says that we still gotta get started on story time, so... Goopa, who do you think should go? Aw, damn it, that's the name. Please pick somebody quickly so that the tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Of course we go in with our girl Spirit. I don't want to be a simp. But I don't think that they're going to take that into account. Whoa, this entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's just be careful with the catchphrases, will you? Really? You want to hear from me? Spirit huffs and dramatically rolls her eyes as she gets to her feet in front of the campfire. Don't let her talk you out of it. She's great with ghost stories. I don't know where she gets it, but she comes up with the scariest stuff. Seriously disturbing. Even to me. And I literally pull the guy's skull and spine out with my bare hands. Talk about bullshit. Talk about bullshit stories.
If everyone else is gonna chit-chat, I guess I can just sit down and... Huntress's eyes go red behind her mask, and both Trapper and Wraith take this seat. They know when it's worth fighting and when it's not. Damn. Well, I hate to break it to you, but tonight's story isn't scary. It's a romance. Too late now, though. I was selected, and so I'm going to tell my story. I call it The Prisoner's Kiss.
You notice that the Huntress and Wraith are both sharing a giant tub of popcorn. Nobody offered you any popcorn. Candle hurt.
It was a dark summer night. Warm rain seeped from the sky like blood from an old wound. Detective Hota, a celebrated investigator and renowned hostage negotiator, was called to the scene of a strange occurrence, unlike anything she had ever seen before. When she arrived, the scene was chaotic. Crowds had begun to gather. A dozen other officers were doing everything they could to keep curious onlookers away, but how could anyone resist wanting to know more? For there, in the middle of a busy market, had appeared a giant box. Strange, alien in its appearance, and massive in size. Oh my god, mecha. No one knew how it got there. Was it delivered, built on site? In such a busy area, how could something like this just appear? A mystery. It was as if it was conjured by magic. This was no illusion. The box was very real, and someone was trapped inside. Spirit pauses her story to look from face to face of each audience member. She has no expression, but you feel her vibrating with energy. She's in her element. Help me! Cried someone inside the box. There was a man, terrified, trapped, imprisoned, his voice trembling.
But now it was as if every detective in the city was over there looking at the strange structure up and down, inspecting it on every side. It didn't make any sense. There were no doors, no windows, no fasteners, no seams. It was completely solid, and much too heavy to move by hand. Solid, that is, except for a single saw slit. Just enough to see the bloodshot eyes of the prisoner trapped inside. I don't know what happened. I woke up in here and I'm so scared. Please help me, cried the man, as if he was pleading for his life. No stranger to tense situations, Detective Hoda comforted the man. She used her training to calm him. Buy time for the other investigators, however. Time did not bring clarity, only anxiety, as the night dragged on with no progress opening the box. As the night grew longer, seeping rain puddling on the ground, the man inside grew more desperate, more sad and lonely, more pathetic and in need of some help. Detective Hoda was of no help at all, powerless to save him. Guilt began to weigh on her like it never had before. Don't let me die in here, the man begged. Don't let me die alone. Stay calm, instructed Detective Hoda. You're not alone. I'm here. Hell, half the town is here. We're all in this together. And we won't let this be the end of your story. Looking through the narrowest of passages, Detective Hoda matched. Detective Hoda watched her own reflection in the tear-filled eyes of this man, the sad, strange prisoner. Together they both wept in silence at the hopelessness of the moment. Promise, the man asked. Promise that I'm not alone? Yes, she promised, I do. Simple pledge. She felt an instant connection like she never had felt before. Not to her family, not to her friends, not to any of the other hostages she had worked so hard to free before. And so, when the man's eyes closed and backed away, it did not scare Detective Hoda, for she knew he would return. And he did, pressing his lips up to the narrow slit in the horrible puzzle box, repeating the question, steam flowing from his mouth as he asked, Promise? Promise that I'm not alone? Yes, she promised. I do. Pressing her palms outside the cold outside of the box, without truly knowing why, Detective Hoda leaned forward and placed her own lips up to the opening, letting her breath creep into the strange structure, allowing her warm lips to fall onto the man's. It was a gentle kiss. Damn, gentle kiss. A moment of compassion. She could feel in this brief contact the beating of her heart, pulsing with blood through every inch of her body, matched beat for beat in a soft touch. Thank you, said the man, no trace of fear remaining in his voice, and he backed away into the darkness, disappearing in a single moment of eerie calmness. Get back, yelled an officer, suddenly thrusting himself between Detective Hoda and the box, breaking a silence that would soon be filled by a cacophony of whirring gears and clicking latches, a symphony of mechanical activity happening all at once. Something had triggered, as if an unseen lever pulled, and the side of the giant box began to slide open. Detective Hoda gripped her flashlight tightly and pushed forward into the foggy interior of the giant box. Her feet splashed in the puddled rainwater, her heart racing as she swept her light from side to side. And that's when her eyes landed on the man, or at least landed on what should have been him. While there, in the corner of the box, was a pile of pieces, like parts of doll almost pulled apart, or perhaps that's just how Detective Hoda had to think of them in that moment to survive. A collection of segments, limbs, pieces disconnected from one another, cleanly severed and placed in a neat little pile. And at the top of that pile, a head, cold, pale, eyes open, lips an icy blue. Spirit stares at the fire. Her own expression lifeless. Her lips blue. Tears fall from her chin and soak into the sand at her feet. You're blown away by the story. And it's safe to say you're not alone. Everyone else is looking into the fire, up at the sky. Anywhere but its spirit. It was you who chose her. You who initiated this harrowing tale, so sad, so creepy, so sensual. She really went into great detail when it came to describing that kiss. Too much detail. Now no one is sure how to act. Dwight and Claudette are staring daggers at you. You have to do something. This game was supposed to be a lighthearted romp. Please, I said do something. Hug her. Damn. Tight hug. Oh, her robe hovering in the air begins to wrap itself around you, and you squeeze into her. It's kind of like being hugged back, but also like being tied up. Certainly not what you expected. Instinctually, you pull yourself away. It's an awkward moment, and you nearly fall over into the fire. Spirit says nothing and floats away without so much as a goodbye. You, meanwhile, realize that everyone had just watched this truly strange interaction from the corner of their eyes. On that note, everyone decides to take time to take a break and split up for a little bit. They can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility lasts for all 7 seconds before Trickster shows up. He's blaring his latest song. Hey, baby! You look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you'll be here for the guppy all day, but I want you to hear something from big fish like me. Something special for those in charge of the island. Don't want you here. I am ultimate coach on island. Oyster, lobster, and ocean sardine. No one give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come on, find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to think for yourself about them just yet. Spirit approaches you. You know, I was watching you while I told my story. I could feel it was having an effect on you. This fog follows me around. I could feel you breathing heavily, taking me in. You and I both are absolutely flabbergasted at that piece of information. Legitimately, you learn something new each day. Even when you're a god, I mean a narrator. You're doing it again. Right now. You need to calm down. You should come to the hot tub with me. Damn. Oh. Dipping into hot tubs with the spirit. You've come a long way in a single day. Not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that. Just don't forget about our little talk. I like that. I'm liking this more and more as it goes on. It's getting better. The beginning, man, I had to push through that just a tiny bit. You and your storyteller friend slipping into water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool. You're pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. I just want to be totally clear. Even though that story bore some similarities to my life, it was not about me in any way, shape, or form, not symbolically, not metaphorically, not any other Italy. I believe you completely, sure. You were cut to pieces in your life, and so was the person in the story. Perfectly normal coincidence. Sure, you're on this island, trapped, one might say, in the most puzzling place. Also a completely regular coincidence. I'm sure his lips were blue, your lips are blue. Really? You'd call this blue? Searching for answers, hoping to find revenge. Okay, so the similarities stop there, I guess. Coincidence? Sorry, the coincidence. Get this to your head, whoever you are. Samurai blood runs through my veins or well. Maybe it's coagulated by now, but you don't need to sweat the details regardless. I'm a descendant of noble warriors. Thousands of years training with gilded weapons preceded my entrance into this world. You know how many swords that is. It's a lot. You gotta figure that with that many sharp edges, a person is bound to get disconnected from a body part here and there. The truth is, I wouldn't typically share this film blabbing about it. I dreamt that story. Watching a movie in my sleep when I was just a little girl, years before my father sunk his blade into my skin. I've never been able to shake it. It's a very adult story for a child to dream. Do you believe me? Honestly, who cares? All I can really do is believe you. I don't have any reason not to. Who says I believe in anything? For that matter, who even cares what I think? Our beliefs are our business, no one else's. Well, I'll be... It's a strong take. You got to cultivate your own garden. I just admire you, Cooper. Oh my gosh, yes. You're not offering up your thoughts or opinions simply to feed the curiosity of others, like some of the more desperate residents on our island. Good for you, I say. Now you've got me wondering, do I believe you if you believe her or not? And if I know everything, because trust me, I do know everything, don't I already know the answer to my own question about if I believe your answer to Spirit's question? Whoa. Ocean Air got me tripping. Sorry, I don't mean to distract us, but what's important is a very certain cutesy corpse floating in a cloud of magical mist. I'd still be waiting for you to say the right thing and figure from the puzzle box. I believe that she is the... God damn it, you got me going again. Unfortunately, before you can follow this conundrum to what will surely be a mind-numbing cycle of new questions, you find a certain true someone standing before you with a fresh towel ready to dry you off. Sorry kids, it's time for bed. I might be the youngest one here, but I'm no kid. I do, however, love being wrapped up in a fresh clean towel. My mother used to help me wash my hair when I was young. She'd comb out all of the triangles, all the tangles and tying a ribbon around it before sending me on my way. I miss her. You watch as Spirit stares off in the distance, her hand gripping into a tight fist. She doesn't notice you're watching her at first. When she catches you looking, she turns away, roughly grabs the towel from the right drawer. God, then pushes him Claudette to the side as she floats off. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Spirit's story about the prisoner in the puzzle box. If you manage to escape this place, will you leave with just your life? Or has it already been taken from you? Just a matter of time until you make a gruesome discovery.